The era of dominance for the F-22 Raptor might be nearing its end. For decades, this stealth fighter ruled the skies with unmatched power and agility, but the winds of change are sweeping through the aerospace industry. Enter NASA's X-59, a supersonic marvel with one unprecedented advantage. It's nearly silent. But can this sleek, futuristic aircraft truly surpass the legacy of the F-22 Raptor, the United States' most formidable air superiority fighter? And what does this mean for global defense strategies? Today, we dive deep into NASA's revolutionary X-59 quiet supersonic aircraft and explore if it's just the beginning of a new era or the end of an old one. What is the X-59? NASA's X-59, officially known as the Quiet Supersonic Technology, QUEST, is a new kind of aircraft that stands apart from traditional fighter jets like the F-22 Raptor. The Raptor is well known for its stealth and combat abilities designed to dominate the skies in battle. The X-59, however, is focused on something completely different, solving one of the biggest problems in supersonic flight: the sonic boom. When planes like the Concorde traveled faster than sound, they created an extremely loud boom that could be heard for miles, disturbing people on the ground. This noise was so disruptive that many countries banned supersonic planes from flying over land. NASA's mission with the X-59 is to change this by developing technology that makes supersonic flight quiet enough to fly over populated areas without causing any issues. This breakthrough could open the door to a new era of commercial flights that travel faster than the speed of sound, cutting travel time dramatically while keeping it quiet enough for communities below. The X-59 is paving the way for the future of aviation, where faster travel doesn't come at the cost of comfort. Why the X-59 is game-changing. Minimal sonic boom. One of the biggest obstacles to supersonic flight has always been the incredibly loud noise produced when a plane breaks the sound barrier. Traditional supersonic planes like the Concorde would create a boom that could shatter windows and disturb people on the ground. This made it impossible for them to fly over land. The X-59 changes all that. Thanks to NASA's innovative technology, the X-59 reduces the sonic boom to just 75 decibels, which is about as loud as a distant car door closing. This breakthrough makes it possible for supersonic planes to fly over cities and towns without disturbing anyone below. It's a huge leap forward in making faster-than-sound travel practical for everyday use. Revolutionary design. The secret behind the X-59's quiet flight lies in its unique design. The plane has a sleek, elongated body that helps break up the shock waves that cause the loud sonic boom. These shock waves are spread out instead of concentrated, which prevents the boom from becoming too loud. The aircraft also has specialized canards, small wings at the front of the plane, that help control the airflow and further reduce noise. This design not only allows the X-59 to travel at supersonic speeds, but also makes the flight experience smoother and quieter for both passengers and those on the ground. Advanced vision systems. The X-59's design is so advanced that it doesn't even have a forward-facing cockpit like most planes. In a traditional aircraft, the pilot looks straight ahead through the windshield to see what's in front of them. But the X-59 has a long, pointed nose that blocks this view. Instead, NASA has equipped the plane with a cutting-edge 4K camera system, providing pilots with a clearer and wider view than ever before. This system is part of the Enhanced Flight Vision System, EFVS, which combines camera feeds with sensors to give the pilot a complete picture of the surroundings. It's a major advancement that makes flying at supersonic speeds safer and more precise, cutting travel times in half. Imagine flying from New York to Los Angeles in just half the time it takes today. That's what the X-59 is aiming to make possible. By flying faster than sound, but without the disruptive noise, this aircraft could revolutionize commercial air travel. Long-haul flights that normally take several hours could be completed in just a few. This could change not only how we travel for leisure, but also how businesses operate as international travel becomes faster and more efficient. Testing and public acceptance. One of the most interesting aspects of the X-59 project is how NASA is involving the public in its testing. As part of the development process, NASA plans to fly the X-59 over several communities across the U.S. These flights will help gather data on how people react to the quieter sonic boom. Residents in these test areas will be asked to provide feedback, helping NASA understand if the noise level is acceptable. This public testing phase is crucial because, if successful, it could lead to regulatory changes that allow supersonic planes to fly over land, something that hasn't been possible for decades. Beyond commercial flights. While the primary goal of the X-59 is to make supersonic travel feasible for commercial use, the technology being developed has far-reaching implications. Quiet supersonic flight could also be applied to military aircraft, drones, and even private jets. This could lead to a new generation of fast, quiet, and efficient aircraft for various purposes, from national defense to luxury travel. Collaboration with aviation leaders. NASA isn't working alone on this project. The X-59 is being developed in collaboration with Lockheed Martin, one of the world's leading aerospace companies. This partnership brings together NASA's expertise in research and technology with Lockheed Martin's experience in building advanced aircraft like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35. The combined efforts of these two giants in the aviation world mean that the X-59 is being built to the highest standards of innovation, safety, and performance. Looking to the future. The success of the X-59 could mark the beginning of a new era in aviation. If NASA can prove that supersonic travel can be quiet, safe, and efficient, it could lead to a resurgence of supersonic commercial flights. This would not only make travel faster, but could also reduce congestion at airports and improve the overall flying experience. Moreover, the technology developed for the X-59 could inspire new innovations in aviation for years to come, potentially leading to even faster and quieter aircraft. F-22 Raptor, the reigning champion. Introduced in 2005, the F-22 Raptor was designed as the ultimate air superiority fighter, developed in response to growing threats from rival nations like Russia and China. With its stealth capabilities, powerful thrust vectoring engines, and an array of advanced radar systems, the Raptor became synonymous with air dominance. Stealth technology. The F-22's design ensures it remains undetected by radar, with a cross-section as small as a marble. Its unmatched maneuverability and speed make it a lethal weapon in dogfights. Combat readiness. While its service hasn't seen many dogfights, the Raptor's mere presence has acted as a deterrent to potential threats for decades. Can the X-59 really replace the F-22? While the X-59's technological advancements are impressive, comparing it directly to the F-22 Raptor might be misleading. The X-59 is primarily focused on civilian supersonic travel, whereas the Raptor's strengths lie in military combat. However, there's no denying the potential for NASA's work to influence future military aircraft designs. Silent supersonic flight. Imagine a military aircraft that can fly faster than sound, unnoticed. While the X-59 itself is not intended for combat, its technology could shape the development of stealthier, quieter military jets. Reduced radar signature. The X-59's design also shares some stealth attributes with the F-22, especially in how it reduces sound and radar detection through intelligent design. Broader applications. While the F-22 dominates in air-to-air combat, the X-59's focus on efficiency and speed could make it invaluable in missions requiring rapid, quiet response times. Impact on global aviation and defense. The X-59 may not be a direct replacement for the F-22 Raptor, but its technological advancements are poised to influence both commercial and military aviation. While supersonic commercial travel becomes viable, future military jets could also benefit from the X-59's innovations, combining speed and stealth in ways we haven't imagined yet. With tensions rising between global superpowers, quiet supersonic aircraft could change the dynamics of air superiority forever. The question is, will the X-59 be the inspiration behind the next great fighter jet, or will it simply coexist alongside the Raptors of the world? NASA's X-59 is not just an aircraft, it's a vision of the future. While it doesn't replace the F-22 Raptor in a military sense, It represents the next leap in aviation technology, faster, quieter, and more efficient. And who knows, the lessons learned from the X-59 might just shape the next generation of fighter jets that will protect our skies. The era of the Raptor might be drawing to a close, but the legacy of supersonic flight is just beginning.